Hey y'all, welcome back Porch Cooking and Reminiscing. I'm Roger and I'm happy to have y'all here with us today. So today we're going to be doing one of our most requested burger items from the restaurant. We didn't make this all the time. This was something we only did on special occasions. And when folks found out we had it, they came looking for it. As a matter of fact, I've had a request from a couple of our subscribers who actually had this burger that have asked me to do it for the 4th of July. So that's what we're going to do. Now, this burger is called a Firecracker Smash Burger.
That rocker keeps a gentle sway to wash the hurry of the day. Mason jar is sweating cold, a story that my south porch told. Pinto pot is on the simmer, that skillet cornbread is a winner. And the sun is dipping low in gold. Yeah, the sun is dipping low in gold.
So it's a half-a-pound burger. And it's got the smash burger grilled onions. We put American cheese on it. We put some queso cheese sauce on it. And then we deep fry a panko-breaded piece of pepper jack cheese to go on it. And then we brush the top with Nashville hot sauce. Now everybody loved it at the restaurant. So we're going to make it for you guys today and show you how to do it. And maybe you'll want to add this to your 4th of July cookout. So let's get started making this burger. And the first thing we have to do is we have to get the cheese ready, because the cheese has to be frozen for us to be able to deep fry it. We've got us 3 little stations set up. And we've got a dipping mix over here. That's basically, it's a marinade for like chicken. And you can buy this stuff in the store, but I'm also going to give you a recipe where you can make your own at home if you don't want to buy it. Then we got flour, and in the flour we've got some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. And then we've got panko breadcrumbs. Now you can use plain panko crumbs. If you use the plain ones, you're probably going to want to put you some salt and pepper in it. But we're going to use the Italian ones today. Okay, and then the other thing that we've got is we've got a sheet pan that's lined with some parchment paper. All right, so that's what we've got to have. Plus we've got to have our thick slices of cheese. And I'll show you how thick that cheese is in just a minute. So we've got 2 slices of pepper jack cheese. And I had them slice this on a 5. And so that's how thick you want it to be. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to dip the cheese into this dip mix. And then you're going to take it out of the dip mix and you're going to go into your flour. All right, and then we're going to take that and we're going to go back into the dip mix. Just for a second, we're going to pull it out. We're going to go in the panko breadcrumbs. And again, you want to get the panko breadcrumbs all over and get it coated really good. And then after we get it coated really well, we're going to go back onto our sheet pan and we're going to get our second piece. Depending on how many burgers you're going to make, as to how many times you're going to have to do this process. But we've got our cheese is now coated in our panko breadcrumbs, and we're going to put that in the freezer and let that get solid so that when we deep fry it, our cheese is not going to run everywhere. Okay guys, so we are ready to get started cooking these Firecracker Smash Burgers. And now Colton's here with me and he's going to be the one doing the cooking. So I'm going to let him take over.
First thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to get your hamburger balls here. Now I always use parchment paper to smash my burgers with. It just makes things a little bit easier because you don't have to worry about it sticking on you. So you're going to smash these down.
And that is a Blackstone burger press. And of course, remove the paper.
Next up, I've got a burger seasoning blend. This is equal parts salt and pepper, and then for the paprika and the garlic powder, you're going to use half that amount.
And we'll put all the directions and the amounts in the description, just like we always do.
You just want to season that pretty liberally there. And then we have paper thin onions. And this was actually an idea that I got from the original Oklahoma style burgers, which was originally a play on depression burgers because they would mix in onion while they were cooking. Once your sides start coming off of the grill here, they are ready to flip. So you'll just go ahead and flip them. For my smash burgers, everyone always loved how juicy they were. You'll see there's minimal browning here. That's the Maillard reaction. And I didn't want to go overboard with it. A lot of times people just completely crisp up the bottoms of their burgers, and it makes them super dry and super crispy. Mine are kind of a mix between both, crispy but super juicy as well.
Okay, so now we've got our cheese that we froze, and we're going to put that in some oil and deep fry it.
This was actually created out of complete boredom. I just wanted cheese sticks, but all I had was pepper jack cheese. So I made me some pepper jack cheese sticks. And it turns out they were super, super good. And I was like, what if we put those on a burger? And thus the Firecracker Burger was born. These burgers are good to go. For our buns, we're going to put them on top of those burger juices. It's going to infuse that bun with even more flavor. And of course, a whole lot of butter.
All right, so we're putting our deep fried pepper jack on there.
Then it's going to get a brush of Nashville hot. And there you have the Firecracker Burger.
And it's so hot right now you can't eat it. So we're going to let it cool a little bit, and then we're going to taste it. All right, now we got to put some queso cheese sauce on there because we forgot that. And we don't put a lot of queso on it. It's just a little bit, just to give a little added flavor.
It's super good with that Nashville hot mixed in. But just about that much. And you got the Firecracker.
And now we never put anything else on it other than just what you're seeing. Sometimes people would request lettuce, tomato, but normally we put nothing else on it. So I've cut this burger. Let's pull it apart and see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, look at that cheese. All right, that is going to be delicious. So I'm going to let it cool just a little bit longer, and then we'll take a bite. So this burger's had time to cool, and I'm ready to taste it. It's probably been well over a year since I've had one. And now I will tell you that these are messy. Okay, you're going to get it all over you. There's no doubt about that. But you can see how that cheese has pulled apart on it, and you better love cheese if you're going to do one of these, is all I can tell you. All right, here we go. That is so unbelievably good. You can taste the butter on the buns. The hamburger meat is delicious. The cheese, you've got the pepper jack cheese and a little bit of queso cheese. And you don't have to put the queso cheese on there if you don't want to, because as I said, it's got plenty of cheese on it. But I can taste the queso cheese. The pepper jack gives you that little bit of heat, and then you got the little bit of heat from the Nashville hot sauce. And the burgers are cooked perfectly. They've got a little crunch around the edge, but they're juicy and soft in the center. So, guys, if you haven't already decided what you're going to do for 4th of July, this is definitely an option. I think you should try this. Maybe if you can't do it for 4th of July, maybe you do it some other time. But as I always tell you, make it for your family, share it with your friends. They're going to love you for it. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment if you've ever had the Firecracker Burger, if you've had something similar to it. Tell us about it. And remember, click on that bell button. And remember, the new thing that's going on is the hype button. Hit that hype button for us if you would. We sure will appreciate it. It'll help the channel, help us in the algorithm, and more people will see our videos. All right, guys. So y'all have a great day, and I'm going to go sit down and finish my Firecracker Burger. Thanks for being here. We sure do appreciate each and every one of you.